Welcome back to Your Commander Collects. Today we're going to look at something I know has been out for a while, but it's new to me. So I'm going to check it out and show all you. So let's see what this transforms into. See you in a minute. So today we're going to be taking a look at Earthrise, War for Cybertron, Skywarp and Thundercracker. So far, these look pretty good. I always loved the G1 Transformers, and I love that these are G1 styles, so I definitely had to have them in my collection. Let's see if they are worth it. Let's get these guys opened, and we'll go from there. Grab the trusty Sacred Blade of Opening, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Now that we got these out of the box, let's have a closer look at them. I'm going to start with Thundercracker here. So let's move him back. They both are pretty much the same mold. They are identical. The only difference is the paint. And that's to be expected. They're both Seekers. That's what they are. I'm not complaining. Because even with just the paint differences, they definitely have their own personalities. And you know who's who. So, I'm okay with that. Now, they really did some good molding in these. Surprising. I'm really liking these. I figured I would, because honestly, I do have Starscream too, and he's the same mold. So, I kind of came into this knowing what I was getting. Yeah, these are nice. I'm liking these. Got the Decepticon logo there. Let's see if we can get it up there. It's upside down in this view. There we go. Both wings. And then we got Skywarp. I always thought he was really cool. How he can just warp himself into different places. That's cool. Commander likes that. The paint's real good on these. Not seeing anything out of place. So, that's good. Of course, he's got his Decepticon logo on his wings too. Yeah. I knew I'd like these guys. So what do you say we have some fun with the comparisons? Because that's always my favorite part. And oh yeah, we got a lot to compare with them. So, be back in a minute. Alright, time for the comparisons. Always my favorite part, like I said, so let's go ham. Of course, we gotta start it off with Starscream. Let's get these guys over. You gotta have him with Starscream. So yeah, they fit up perfect with him. Now, of course, this is the Coronation Starscream Studio Series, but still the same mold. So it works. So now we got Starscream. Let's get Galvatron in here. Boy, let's see if we can get a lot of these guys in here, but it's going to be a tight fit. Yeah, Galvatron, definitely bigger, as he should be. I'm okay with that. Let's go with somebody a little smaller. Kickback. Of course, Kickback is from the Legacy Series 1. And you know what? Let's put in GoBot's Blue Leader here. Put a little vintage into it. Definitely a big size difference there. Let's grab Cliff Jumper. Another little guy. And let's go ahead and stack a little Jazz in there. So they all stack up pretty good. Of course, I do feel that robots that transform into jets should definitely be bigger than robots that transform into cars. So I'm okay with that. Let's get some bigger guys in here. Let's get an MP Megatron in there. Let's get this camera back a little bit so we can get him in there. And then we'll put in a Studio Series Slag. And of course the Dinobots should always be bigger. And let's see. Let's put a MP10V Optimus in here. Let's see. Let's get him moved out of the way for a minute. Oh yeah. Fits perfect. Yeah. That Optimus. I love this Optimus. Don't feel like I'll ever need a new one. Yeah, he stacks up perfect. And let's do one more Transformer. I know, getting all these guys stuck in there for the comparisons. Man, I told you I love to do comparisons. Ultra Magnus here. He's going to cover Starscream, but that's alright. Yeah. So that's how all these Transformers stack up together. I think everybody fits pretty perfect. Definitely like it. Now, let's get these guys put up. And we'll go on to some more. See what else we can find to put with these guys. Alright, now that we got the other Transformers out of the way, let's go to a bunch of different other lines, just for fun. Let's see. Of course, we got to start with your Commander, G.I. Joe Classified. And then we'll take one that we got looked at just in the last video, Articulated Icons Ninja. I know, the Transformers should definitely be way bigger than the human characters, but we're doing this just for fun anyways. Next up, put one in from my first video. Action Force Scarab from Valiverse. Now let's scoot him over here. He'll be a little off camera, but we can still see him. We're going to go for a Mafex Hush. It's kind of funny, they're all pretty much the same height, pretty close. I like it. Alright, scoot your Commander over here a little bit. And let's put in a Super 7 Ultimate Donatello. And there I go. Sit here and pull a collector bee, see how long it takes me to stand this. Alright, that'll work. Let's bring in a couple big boys here. Let's bring in Storm Collectibles Dark Side. Well, he towers over pretty much everybody. Move this camera back a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's bring another big boy. Not near as big, but big enough. Let's go with Greyhawk, Marvel Legends. And let's see if we can squeeze some others in here. A couple more at least, just for the fun of it. Like I said, I love the size comparisons in videos, so I like to go ham. Let's move Donnie over here. This is the only Mutu Origins figure I have left. I sold all my other ones. I had to keep Scareglow though. One, because Scareglow is awesome. And two, I'm a sucker for glow-in-the-dark figs. Your commander, whether he collects them or not, if he sees a glow-in-the-dark fig and he can get it, I'm getting it. And we're pretty much out of room here. Let's see. Let's stick Venom Marvel Legends in here. Yeah, that'll work. Venom, my favorite comic character of all time. Eddie Brock Venom, that is. The other ones are just posers. And last but not least, Cowboy Wolverine. By the way, Wolverine, last video, you said you better get paid. I'm not even getting paid. This is volunteer work. Listen, bub, I didn't volunteer for anything. Put me back on the damn shelf. Yeah, well, you'll get there, I promise. Till then, we'll work something out later. Yeah, we'll see about that, bub. Alright. Anyways, that's how these all stack up. You know, if you wanted to fudge it, play around, say the Transformers they transform down to the same size as humans, it could be fun to mix and match. It's all about the imagination. Let's get these cleared up, and we'll do one more round of comparisons. Alright, got them all transformed and set up here. Had to check them out in transformed mode, into their jet modes. So, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put in tracks in here just to see how they scale up. And I think it looks pretty good. Scales up just fine in my opinion. Let's move some of these back here. Alright, let's move Starscream over here. Move him here. Put Thundercracker right here in the middle. Oh yeah, I think that stacks up good. Definitely works. These guys, they seem definitely bigger in their jet modes. See if I can get it all in there. Move this back a little. Yeah, they're definitely bigger in their transformed mode. But I think it looks good. I like it. Now, I have to admit, I like them in their jet mode and their robot form. But honestly, I'll most likely keep them in their robot mode. One, it takes up less room on the shelf. And two, they don't stay in their jet forms. Words are hard. for very long, so I think these look great. Glad to have all the regular Seekers. I'm hoping they'll re-release the cone heads, because man, they're way out of the Commander's budget right now. Yeah, these guys, they look great. Definitely glad to have them in my collection. Transform pretty easy. Transform good. Yeah, I like these guys. These guys are great. Trax here, he's pretty much the only one I keep in the vehicle form. Mainly because I just don't like the looks of his robot form. I think they could have done better. But that's that. It is what it is. So, my thoughts on these? Definitely like them. I haven't been in the newer Transformer game for a while. So, just kind of got back into them. Gotten several recently, so collection's growing. But anyways, I'll keep getting these for sure. Commander approves. So, if you like the video, hit like and subscribe. And don't forget to join Geeked Out Collections Facebook group. Great people in there. Always helping each other out. A lot of good friends in there. Till next time. Cobra!